Oh, there was a fight. Of course there was a fight, right? Five of Wands and the Six of Wands. We do love the progression, right? From a fight to victory, from an internal conflict and doubt to victory to clarity. Us fighting for this connection and winning at it, right, Aries? The person fighting and being a winner at it. And we do have the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, the Capricorn energy. Might be an earth sign. But this is about nurturing and victory. This is nurturing a victory, right? Coming from a place of abundance, of kindness, of everyday life, practicality. Five of Cups, and of course missing you. This King of Pentacles of yours, they are definitely miss you. It has a sense of guilt and remorse. It has a sense of looking at it and their responsibility in the fight we just saw, but wanting to start new. Six of Wands with the Ace of Cups. They want a brand new opportunity, a brand new leap of faith, a brand new emotion with you. Do things differently, that's what I'm... And Ace of Wands, probably more passionate, matching up in terms of passion and sensuality and playfulness, but most certainly a new beginning. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, you kidding me? And the Queen of Cups again, right? Emotional maturity, love, intuitive sensitivity, emotional intelligence, kindness, you name it. You name it. So let's shuffle. Six of Wands and the Emperor, which is you, right? So yeah, they want to win you over, Aries. This person of yours wants to win you over. Six of Wands. I know it's going to be a victory, Aries. I don't know if you had doubts or something, but we had the Six of Wands all the way through shuffling. Right after the Five of Wands, we had like boom, Six of Wands. Hell yeah, reconciliation after a fight. Five of Swords. Seven of Pentacles, we've been so patient about, and reconciliation is coming. Happiness, finding a solution. Your harvest, whatever that harvest means. I love this energy. Of course we do. We are a junkie of love here. So Aries, past energy is on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. Let's have the current energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. And let's have the possible outcome for you and the person you are dealing with. The possible outcome and that King of Pentacles again. We will see if might be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, of course, but can speak of the maturity of the connection, taking it next level, being committed. It has the everyday kind of energy, the everyday life, right? So wanting to live there present with you. So Aries in the past, and of course we have the Chariot, can be a water sign, a Cancer, and the Eight of Pentacles. But boy, you worked so hard to make this connection good, victorious, abundant, bringing it to the next level. Is success and moving forward with this, and so much dedication, and also a combination of learning, right, with a combination of really paying attention and doing the hard work between, you know, in this connection. Maybe you were the one who worked very hard, because I feel, Aries, that you are the one having expectations now. It's like, yeah, we had our fights, we had our disagreements, but at the end of the day, I invested so much in this, just like a King of Pentacles would, right? And I expect my harvest. I mean, I'm not giving up. It has this energy of not giving up, and this energy of effort and action in the same time, right? So very active energy in this. I mean, you're the one moving and shaking, right? It does feel like, and also learning in the process, which is beautiful, right? Because it means adjustment. That's why we stay open to learning, so that we can adapt and adjust. Now this person of yours, Queen of Swords and the Nine of Cups. So of course, if your question was, well, I mean, did they ever love me, or what, was I the one? You just got your answer, right? So you were their wish fulfillment. Even if they might have looked a little bit detached, a little bit emotionally disconnected from themselves or from this connection, were busy and busy doing themselves in a different way. Because it has this energy of, I went through so much, I'm gonna just sit and watch, you know. And probably that approach made you move so fast with the Chariot, made you be so active, right? Because completely different energies. One coming from the mind and experience and saying, I've done, my part, or I'll just sit and watch because I know when I've done something, how it went down, But no doubt they were happy. This is the energy of happiness. This is the energy of you making them happy. You being the one that they wanted. And they, it's like, I'm good. All my 9 cups are filled, right? So Aries, the energy between you and your person in the past, we do have the Moon, Pisces, Cancer energy, and the Four of Wands. Somebody was afraid of commitment. Somebody was afraid of living together, of a marriage of some sort. Somebody was simply kind of, hiding and the fear of commitment and probably their own emotions. It's kind of in line with the Queen of Swords. So this person might have been a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I so don't feel it. But I do believe that somebody was very hurt either in the past. They were coming in with baggage of some sort. And they gave themselves as approach some distance here. It's like, you know what, I'm gonna, I'll look at this and I'm gonna hide my true self for now. And that fear of, maybe I'll never be able to live with somebody or to be with somebody or to have a marriage, solid roots, But I see you working hard, and it's such an Aries, right? Energy working so hard to this. Now, where are we right now? Probably feeling like a child a bit and thinking. 2 of Swords, blindfolded. We don't know just yet where this connection will go. Definitely thinking a lot about them. And also with the Page of Wands, we know is that passion and fire inside. It's, yeah, but I want to talk to them. Yeah, but I'm still attracted. I still have something to say. I still have something to give, And some food for thought. We might come as a kid at this time, in a sense that enthusiastic and trying to make decisions when we don't see the full picture. So some food for thought for some of you. And boy, this person of yours, Aries, they do have the King of Swords and the Six of Wands. It has a sense of victory, but a calculated victory. Whatever that means, because the overall energy is reconciliation and strategy and patience. And now they have the energy of strategy with the King of Swords, right? Of course, can be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And they just want to be victorious with it, with your connection. But in the same time, it has a sense of pride. Queen and King of Swords combined with the Six of Wands. It's a lot of pride. It's a lot of silent treatment, so that, out of pride and out of, them being the top winner in this one. So maybe for some of you, Aries, it does feel like this, but not in a bad way, right? Maybe that conflict. We had the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords, so definitely conflict, challenges, obstacles, right? You had in this connection, and somehow awakened in this person, in them, a sense of, I am going to win this. No, they will not walk all over me. A sense of oversized kind of ego. They have emotions. It has a sense of, in the past, a sense of thinking about having a family and putting down roots with you. But then whatever happened kind of switched them into this, I'm going to win this, and I'm going to be smart about it, and I'm going to be cold about it, and I'm going to come from a place of strategy here. Now, mutual energies at this time, 3 of Wands, waiting and expecting or having expectations, and the Page of Swords. There might be, of course, waiting on communication, right? We wait to have an exchange, to finally clarify things. Page of Swords is about planning. It's all about ideas. It's all about strategy. It's the genius energy where I want to be the smartest when it comes to this person, and the next steps. I want to come from a place of wits and smarts. And whatever happened will serve me as a lesson, because I'll know better. And both of you, it feels the same energy here. The energy I'm picking up, at least. We might be blindfolded. We might be full of pride at this time, but absolutely both of you waiting on communication for each other, from each other. Now, Aries, the energy coming your way, the outcome of this, I hope is not going to be so much stress, but Nine of Swords, kind of like the universe saying, you are the queen. And the Nine of Swords, I mean, why worry, right? This is your energy. You have this. You have this stress. You can get a grip on it, right? For some of it, the energy of the universe saying, you know what? Some of it is your mind being creative about, or worrying too much. In a sense that you might create scenarios and you get all anxious when actually the reality might be far away from it. But absolutely, right? You are the queen of this also. You can get a grip over your own mind. I mean, a queen is able to do this, right? She knows and she developed what it takes, right? Now, the energy coming towards this person, or their energy, is the World and the Five of Wands. They so struggle with this ending. And of course, again, I go back to the energy of pride, and they cannot show their feelings. They cannot show that you are the one, but boy, they are so struggling. So it looks like October, it's, the energy where everybody is patient, dealing with inner conflicts, ideas, strategies, their own pride, their own worries. But there is such strong feelings between the two of you. The King of Cups and the Strength. Leo energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. But so coming both your ways, and this is the energy of the connection and the outcome of it, absolutely strong feelings. Emotional love, emotional intelligence, maturity, knowing exactly that you are the one, you knowing they are the one. And just right here is a world of powerful emotions, right? Right here. When I was wondering, am I going to see love? Of course we have energies of reconciliation, of making each other happy, passion. I was wondering, and now we know. And we had the Queen of Cups, and now we know the King of Cups. Powerful emotions between each other, but a lot of ego and a lot of probably you stressing too much, Aries, or focusing too much on this. Two of Swords is a lot of contemplation during the day. So, hey, let's ask for some guidance. Let's see what we need to know. The Divine Feminine. So for this connection that I'm picking up the energy, the feminine is actually guided to come from a place of divine feminine, the place of higher self, the place of truth, the place of light, of spirituality, you name it. It's come clean about something. Oh, of course we have resolving conflict. We already know. Five of Swords, Five of Wands. So I don't know if this one is on the feminine in this connection, but absolutely somebody is guided when it comes to conflict to be wise about and smart and divine about, right? So Aries, rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. And you have the Eight of Pentacles in the past, so you've done a lot of effort into this, right? You put a lot of effort, you put a lot of energy, a lot of learning and dedication. And now the universe is kind of asking you, how about we also preserve our health? And we do have mutual spiritual maturity. I so love this. Because it is a journey for you. It is a path for you. This person has a lot of pride. This person, and I'm, of course, can be their energy and their guidance, where the universe says, spirituality is the way to deal with love and difficulties and conflict and low vibe energies, right? But can also be the universe asking you, Aries, to look into spiritual maturity and develop something. That is some work to be done there. Now let's see the energies we need to put back into the flow. We do have self-esteem. So we need to activate some, which is kind of interesting, right? Because the Aries is all about the house, the self. So I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So Aries, we have some work to be done in that area. We do have envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So no need to look, right? in somebody else's world and feel like we don't have enough, or we should have that. Well, actually the universe is saying you don't see their challenges, but they, believe me, they have. We do have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So when it comes to this connection, right, we need to be perseverant and courageous. And you do have the strength and the King of Cups, right? Powerful feelings, courage and love. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. And it's interesting, bottom of the deck we have humility. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same but on different paths. You have you have a couple of guidance, pieces of guidance saying, you know, no need to compare, right? And we have to come from a place of understanding and humility, perseverance and courage, right? It's a beautiful, both beautiful energies. So I kind of feel the universe says, yeah, solve your conflict, be the divine feminine, be the divine masculine who walk the path of spirituality and maturity, and look into a couple of energies, right? Like self-esteem. Are you doing the work, right, to build that up? Whatever destroyed it in the past, it's about time we make the most out of it. We don't compare. We come from a place of understanding, different path. We are courageous and we persevere. I love the guidance so far. So hey, Aries, should we go? Let's go with some general guidance. I feel like, I know. Let's have some general guidance. Let's see what the universe wants us to hear. And we do have ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage, Aries. Family is important at this time. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. So all that spiritual maturity and divine feminine might have something to do, right? Because we have generational curses, right? And maybe it's up to you to change something in this lifetime. We do have self-esteem and we have remember who you are. Swear to God, the universe is very precise to somebody. So Aries, remember who you are. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. And, oh, isn't it interesting? At the bottom of the deck, we have gentleness. So, resolving conflict, divine feminine, spiritual maturity, and gentleness. So, whatever dynamic you have with this person, there's a strong indication that we might be like on a verge of losing a little bit of control there. And the universe is saying, be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. And to be handled with care, right? Whatever conflict you are going through right now with this person, remember who you are and be gentle to yourself and people involved. Aries, this is all that I have for you guys. You know I love you. I wish you nothing but the best. I want you to stay strong and safe. And come see me next time. Love you. Take care.